thing in the...
The uses of the net, blackmail and sex, I think, predominantly.
Definitely seems to be.
It's just a tool, though, isn't it?
No, it's not. No. No, it's an alien life form.
Speaking of one commercial, as you get older, does it matter to you less if your albums sell, or is that still?
I seem to have a core audience who've sort of kept me above water all these years, but I'm not a big album seller. I never have been. I think what I contributed to music and sort of what I did to how rock can look probably has been my contribution, more than, say, Foreigner, who sell, at their peak, was selling millions and millions of albums. I'm not a million, you know, about the same kind of sales as Dylan. Neither of us are album sellers. But over a period of time, that's not entirely true, because over 20 years the albums sell an extraordinary amount. But they're not, I think maybe there's, I'm not so known for immediacy in the albums. There's often they take quite some time to get into. They're not sort of happy little jingles that are top of the pops, you know.
Just one more question about the net. What do you see as the potential for it?
In which way? In what way?
People seem to be curious about what its uses are, other than connecting people, which is not necessarily a good thing in the...
Uses of the net, blackmail and sex, I think, predominantly.
Definitely seems to be a question. Aliens have saturated our culture, whether it's just little blips on people's sweatshirts, backpacks, stories. What's your take on it? Do you have an opinion? Are they real, or is it some cultural phenomenon?
I feel like a traitor, but I'm sort of indifferent to it. It's, for me, that it only ever represented spiritual search. I mean, I'm not madly obsessed about the thing. In terms of hardware, science fiction hardware, I tend to have just used the idea of the alien or the otherness of beings as to pinpoint a sense of isolation or alienation, which is slightly, you know, sort of more of a psychological thing, and they became ciphers for that more. But the idea, you know, is the life on Mars. I could care less.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
You don't think that some of the claims being made for it are hugely exaggerated? I mean, when the telephone was invented, people made amazing claims.
I know, the president,
for example.
The president at the time when it was first invented, he was outrageous. He said he foresaw the day in the future when every town in America would have a telephone. Now how dare he claim like that? Absolute bullshit. No, you see, I don't agree. I think the internet, I don't think we've even seen the tip of the iceberg. I think the potential of what the internet is going to do to society, both good and bad, is unimaginable. I think we're actually on the cusp of something exhilarating and terrifying.
It's just a tool, though, isn't it?
No, it's not. No. No, it's an alien life form.
What do you think, I mean, when you think then about...
Is there life on Mars? Yes, it's just landed here.
But it's simply a different delivery system there. You're arguing about something more profound.
Oh, yeah, I'm talking about the actual context, and the state of content is going to be so different to anything that we can really envisage at the moment, where the interplay between the user and the provider will be so in simpatico. It's going to crush our ideas of what mediums are all about. But it's happening in every form. It's happening in visual art. The breakthroughs at the early part of the century with people like Duchamp, who were so prescient in what they were doing and putting down. The idea that the piece of work is not finished until the audience come to it and add their own interpretation, and what the piece of art is about is the grey space in the middle. That grey space in the middle is what the 21st century is going to be.